Hi, welcome to the explanation of a new problem. So the problem is the sign of the product of an array. This problem was asked in the LeetCode contest 236. Before moving into the explanation, I would like you to pause the video and read the problem description once. I hope you have read the problem. Now let's see. Suppose we are given an array. Let's say the array is this. So what the problem says to us, we have to calculate the product of all the values of the array and check the sign of the product. If the product is positive, then we have to return a +1. If the product comes out to be negative, then we have to return -1. And if the product is 0, then simply return 0. So now let's see this example. Here, if we calculate the product comes out to be, if you calculate this, the product will come out to 144, which is a positive number. So here, our function will return a +1 because this is a positive number. If in case of -3, what we have, if we have +3, then the product will come out to be -144, which is a negative number, and we will simply return -1 in this case. And if one of the element is 0, if the element is 0, then no matter how many numbers we have, the product will finally come out to be 0. And in this case, we have to return 0. I hope the problem is now clear. Now let's see how we are going to solve this. So the basic idea behind solving the problem is run a loop and calculate the product of all the values in the array. Now we have the product with us. Check if the product is positive, return +1. If the product is negative, return -1. And if the product is 0, return 0. So this is the basic idea behind this. So now let's see what are the constraints with this idea. If you see the constraints here, the length of numbers can vary from 1 to 1000, and the numbers range from -100 to 100. So what if we get a result this? If we get a result this, our integer will not be able to store this, and this will lead to a lot of memory usage. So the advanced method to do this is, let's maintain a variable product, which will initially be 1. And now we will run a loop over all the elements of the array and check if the array element is negative. If the array element is negative, then we will multiply our product with -1. If the array element is positive, then we will multiply our product with +1. And if the array element comes out to 0, then we will simply return 0 in that case. So what this idea basically is, we are going to store the sign of the product in a variable called product. So this will not store the value of the product, it will just store the sign of the product. For example, we have the array like -1, -2, 3, 4, and 1. In this case, if you see, initially the element is -1 and the product is 1. So now we will multiply the product with -1 and the product now is -1. In the next step, the element again is minus a negative number. And if the element is negative number, we know we have to multiply the product with -1. So here, if we multiply -1 with -1, then the product comes out to 1. And now moving on to the next element, which is 3. The element is positive and we have to multiply the product with 1. So the product now also be again 1. Again, the number is positive and again the number is positive. So what we can get from this idea is, if the number is positive, we don't need to multiply because we are multiplying by +1 and +1 doesn't affect the multiplication. So we have just two cases left. First, if the array element is negative, then multiply the product with -1. And if the array element is 0, then just return 0. So here we have these two cases. I hope the explanation is clear. Now let's see how we are going to code it. So I have already coded it. So let's see the code. So initially we have taken a variable product, which is 1, as we have discussed. Now run a loop through all the elements of the array and check. If the element is negative, then we multiply our product with -1. And if the element is 0, we just simply return 0. I hope the code is clear. Now let's submit it. Yeah, our code runs in 8 milliseconds. I hope this explanation is clear to you. Thank you.